Again? Seriously, what the fuck is happening?
Twitch, fix your shit. Yep, and it is not coming back up. Twitch, you bitch.
No.
You assholes, bitch.
Fix your shit.
I think I Smith a silver shield.
Okay.
You said we should go get the other key?
Yes.
Okay, so that's great.
What does the half-breed say?
Right.
Also,
like one of three, like one of four half-breeds. Jesus.
Huh?
What does everyone's favorite puppy say?
Wait. Motherfucker.
He says, motherfucker, he goes back to sleep.
I think he says, "I love Tachyon."
I'm going to strangle you, motherfuckers.
Hang on, did it go down
I
again?
think
I'm the only person.
Yeah, I think it's back up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been left, right, center, up and down.
Alright.
I say let's go look for the keys.
I guess we're sticking with...
How many keys are...
There's three keys.
And we already got one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only one, yeah.
Yeah, so I say we split and get the 2 keys.
Split.
No, we're not splitting. That's like the worst thing to do in this scenario.
Yes, and that does leave
did
one
somebody
group
say?
without any protection from the vampires.
Did it say that we should make like a banana and split?
And I cannot do the other jokes.
Nobody mentioned bananas.
Nope.
Mm. Wait, what?
Yo.
So, reminded me of a stooge breathing with the breathe underwater.
But I mean like...
I breathe through my goniflors. Don't look that up. And I'm joking. I don't have those.
You don't have organs. Any fucking kind, to be fair.
I feel like...
kind of do.
I feel like you made like
kind of
carbon copy versions of organs that are kind of like slime-like still.
I was gonna say that she kind of has organs, but they're kind of weird for organs.
I would
But they're
imagine
still
these,
sort
like,
of organs.
Like she replicates the organs, but they don't actually function like them organs. But she doesn't need a stomach. She doesn't need a heart. She has the stone in her chest, and she doesn't really need lungs. She doesn't even need a digestive tract. She how much absorbs or how much she can take, and then just leaves the rest.
It's complicated.
We don't talk about a woman's
anyway.
physique here.
Anyway, yeah, I was scribbling a little too much here. Right, and we're cypher. So let's stick together and find this fucking key.
We split.
I think your stream looks stable now, but just so you know, the shared chat has gone away again.
I've been
If Gabriel gets caught out,
It's
point?
connected. It just needs to get turned on.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Gabriel is so hell bent on splitting, and he gets caught out on his own, that immediately turns into a near-death rescue mission.
True. That's the risk I'm going to take.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Elira will command you to sit your ass down if you do it.
I'll let her
I
sit
don't
your
think
head down. To fuck.
I don't think you need to go that far. You threw your hat, right? It's safer than trusting anything in this foggy town to be normal.
By the way,
Oh my god, Luna.
By the way, Gap, give yourself 10 temporary hit points.
What now?
I did a speech at the start of it because of a feat that I have, start of session, and everyone has, including Cheyenne, everyone has 10 temporary hit points.
I'm gonna need you to repeat that last part, Chief.
You get 10 temporary hit points from a speech Elira delivered before we started.
While you were asleep.
Okay. Oh, I got 11, so I get another 10.
No. Those other hit points are gone now because we were all rested.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna drop the 1 and there you go.
No, you got 10.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh wait, you're right.
Yeah, so I had 11. I'm just taking 1 out. Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah, go team.
So I take it you begin making your way to the temple.
Yeah.
All right.
Yippers.
Also, here's the thing: we don't know where the third key is until we find the second key. So you just be looking aimlessly.
That's his new and better point. I still want bananas though.
Bananas later.
Fine.
So, hang on. We're gonna take all that away. Sorry, I did not set this up. So, oh, also I need to shrink everyone down.
You didn't set up the temple?
I just am reusing the old temple that we used when y'all were in Bavaria.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Because it's a good temple. I like it.
It works.
There you go. As you make it to the temple, you notice that it has upside down crosses everywhere, pentagrams everywhere. It's been very run down. But the one thing that sticks out.
In here.
So what?
I feel like the 14-year-old school, emo kids in here.
I was gonna say, but the one thing you notice is that it has the symbol of Mason blood written in blood in front of, like, as you enter.
It's advertised.
I have a question. They're allied with Asolf, right?
No, well, no. Wait, you're talking about the vampire? Yes, the
vampires.
Yeah, they're allied with Mason, with Azoth.
So basically, and then Mason blood is like a what?
Vampire.
So they answer to him. Shut the fuck up! I came in late. Okay, I'm trying to get the information. Okay, and then whatchamacallit, so basically Mason blood answers to Asolf, right?
So Mason blood is essentially under Seligic.
It was under Azoth.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let me just go get my my priest outfit ready.
By the way, Elira,
This is also a Church of Vinrath, by the way.
or was a Church of Vinrath.
Yeah.
It is a desecrated church of Vinrath.
So, Elira, as you enter this building, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Ah, shit. As, yeah, let's see if I succeed this first. It's a 15.
With your 15, you get the sense of another echo this time. And it says, yeah, you see your father standing before a priest. The priest's eyes glowing red as blood drips down from them. It's actually audible to you as well. The priest is speaking in Infernal. You can't tell what he's saying, but you have a feeling that it was what was mentioned in your book, or in your dad's journal about the priest who was weeping, saying that he believed in salvation until the vampire showed him ascension. Now he prays for fire. You see him. Basically, you see him, the priest, burning to a crisp, and your father lay a envelope over here, beneath the rubble.
I'm gonna go investigate the rubble. And you guys see once again Elira's eyes glow red for a moment as she says echo.
Well, she goes wander off to do that. Judith is going to look around to see if there's any, like, written stuff in not common.
Okay.
Since there's symbols and stuff written everywhere and other things.
Alright, so Goo, roll investigation, and Elira, roll investigation. I'm going to give Elira an investigation with advantage because she saw the echo in the place of where it was hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
13 for Judith.
That's a 18.
Okay, so
Nice.
So Goo, you see almost everywhere what looks like chants and inscriptions on the walls. You see names written on the walls, but more specifically, you see in Infernal only one with the blood can enter to claim the key.
Fascinating.
Elira, you find the note the letter pretty easily, and it has your name on it in Elvish.
Oh boy. I'm gonna read it. Of course.
So you open the letter and it says, "My dear Elira, if you are reading this letter, you didn't listen to me about the book. But none of that matters now. Prevent Mason Blood from getting the 3 keys. If he achieves it, we have a lot worse than just an ascension occurring." You also see at the bottom of the letter a little note that says, "The Guardian, he watches, he waits, he listens. But above all, I'm sorry, Elira, that I had to put you through this.
Lyra, like, does kind of like a deep sigh after reading that. Man, I know it was 1 new hour again.
Say what?
That's Lyra in character, just being like, the same man who warned me not to rush in, but himself and gets that deep in the shit and not taking in with him. So, Lyra's gonna wander to Judith and ask her, what exactly did the book actually say?
What do you mean? What did it actually say? I told you.
Because I also just found this envelope that said that what I mean is I didn't listen to the journal.
I don't know what it means. Maybe there was an inscription I missed.
It's not one with this phone, huh? The important thing is, and she looks, and she kind of pans her attention to the entire group. Mason cannot get his hands on these 3 keys. Whatever he's planning, it is all required. I don't know what he's planning, but whatever it is not good, and we cannot let him get his hands on these things. At the same time, I don't know how to keep out of his grasp. More likely, he knows where the keys are. He's just waiting for someone else to do the dirty work for him. Did all that go through, by the way?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I will say that I may have gotten myself sidetracked, but technically I heard you.
Bringing it out today, everyone.
It's been a weird day. Also, I need to read this out loud. Again, Luna. On it, dialing up Tony M. like the old days. You? I'd say you love this mess as much as I hate vampire. And you're always 25 minutes late in style. Desecrated churches make great date spots if you bring enough salt.
Luna's on some shit today.
Yeah.
Luna's maybe hitting some things.
By the way, I will say, after you talk to Elira, or to Goo in the group, Elira, you get another vision.
Okay.
You get the feeling that something is coming soon. You see a bunch of vampires working on a ritual. You see something that says Project H. You see a white stone just raised above the Blood Manor. And you see ash ash and soot cover the stone. The eyes of a vampire shine through it, but instead of being crimson red, they are like molten gold. You see the priest from the echo as he chants in this ritual. The language being heard from the priest changes midway through, going from a celestial language to an infernal language. And you hear the priest saying, "So does the altar? You said she would live. I said you would see her again." Mason says, smiling as basically he's pouring blood into a wine glass, essentially. From there, the vision cuts out.
Of course. I'm going to... The altar's in the center of the room, right?
Altar would probably be like dead center.
Okay, I'm gonna go investigate the altar.
Alright. Roll investigation.
Can Judith help with that?
Yes. If you share the information that you got from the wall with her, yes.
What was the information you got from the wall?
Oh, if I share the information?
Yeah.
Sorry. I zoned on I was thinking that was what Elira was needing to do. Just a sec. Elira, there was something written on this wall about being of the blood.
Goddamn vampires and blood rituals. He was annoyed, to say the least. Blood this, blood that, fuck off already.
What a bloody mess.
So, stab Mason Bonner's fucking testicles.
What about testicles? Excuse me?
What about the dog's testicles? Yeah. What I literally heard was Yosemite Sam going. Lyra is going up to investigate.
So.
All I'm hearing is fucking blood. Like.
So, Elira, you approach the altar, and you see what looks like a ritualistic hand washing area. And there is a sign there saying, "Only those of the blood are worthy."
Just cut your wrist and like drop some blood into the thing. See if you're working. Well, not your wrist, your palm. Jesus.
I'm about to say, fucking.
Wow. I didn't even realize it at first. Like, damn.
Yeah, like we get that Gabriel hates her, but damn.
That's why he corrected himself.
So, Elira, what are you doing?
I'm cutting my hand and putting it into the water.
Or should she actually listen to me? Fuck. Okay.
As you cut your hand and
You
put
actually listened to her last session, so yeah, fair.
as you cut your hand and drip your blood into the water, you see what looks like red go around the altar. In Elven, or not Elven, in Vampiric, it says, "You are not of the blood."
All right, casters, go cut your hand and feed it blood or something.
No,
Why should
I
I be
don't.
one to do it?
I don't think that's what it means. Hang on a second. I'm actually going to go ahead and put an insight check to see if I can ascertain the meaning as to what it means. As
Okay.
for what it's looking for.
Oh fuck.
16!
With your insight, you believe that the fountain is talking about Mason blood.
So it needs Mason Blood's blood.
Wait! I would like to try something here. I would like to put on my Asolf outfit in the book and just cut my hand.
Okay, so as you pull out the Azov outfit, you hear something from your sword, by the way.
I only heard that I hear something, and then by the way, what was the thing in the middle?
You hear something from the sword that Elira gave you. In a absolutely like baritone, ominous voice, you hear, "Dad's away his light."
I didn't even hear anything.
You didn't hear anything?
I heard something, but it was like you got a little far mic or
Yeah.
something.
It was quiet.
I'm right next to the goddamn mic.
It just broke and got quiet.
Okay.
It's Discord.
So Gabriel hears emanating from the sword a dark, ominous tone. And it says, "Dad's pour his robes nuts in my temple."
When you do that voice, you must get quiet.
Yeah, it must be because it's deep. But anyway, basically it's like, "You dare pull out the robes in my temple?"
I'll be like, oh, relax. The fuck? And he just looks behind him. Oh man.
Who speaks to you now? I have been silent for too long.
What? And I just gotta proceed forward and then just put on the ropes, grab the book, and cut my hand. See if that will do the trick.
So, as you put your blood into this water, the little runes around the room glow even brighter than when Elira put her blood inside the water. You're unable to read the words, but Elira can clearly read. In Vampiric it says, "You are not of the blood."
Okay, let's not keep experimenting and just cutting ourselves and putting blood in there, because it's going to result in a problem, I believe.
I like to fuck around and find out. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I'll just.
You could try Cheyenne.
No.
No,
was
we're
gonna-
not a child.
That's how we get CPSL on our ass.
Judith
I
walks up
just-
to the.
She's kind of the
pond.
only one left to try anyway.
I just said he needs very specifically Mason blood, not anyone else's. I very specifically said that, and you two morons decided to go like, oh, let's try someone else's blood.
Hey, it was worth the shot. Maybe, yes, it says that, but maybe it's also something else in there. You never know, like a two-factor authentication thing.
Wait, what do you mean?
What's a
what do you
two-factor
mean by
authentication?
you two? What do you mean by you two idiots? Who and who else?
And Cassius and Gabriel.
I guess I
Gabriel
didn't
was
catch
like,
that.
let's use my own blood. Cass, let's use the child's blood. What the
We are men of science up here, okay?
You're not a man of science, you're a man of dumbassery.
I have a PhD, excuse you, respect my doctorate.
You don't, okay, you have the doctorate. Gabriel does not.
Well, those guys.
No, I mean a PhD on the mastery.
Alright, Goo, what are you doing?
Well,
You got a
those
little
guys
real
are
there.
arguing. Judith is going to walk up to the font and examine it for arcane properties.
Okay, roll an Arcana check.
I didn't do so good on that. That's a 7.
I am so close to just. I'm so close to breaking the fourth wall just to tell Gabriel off the main character again.
So, as you examine the fountain, you sense
There's no main
magic.
character syndrome here yet.
You can't figure out what it is. It's faint magic.
Whatever it
Did you
is, it's tied to Mason.
Did you say bink magic?
Faint.
I will take you faint.
Oh, okay.
It's a weak magic. Fair.
Okay.
Wants me to lop off his hand and come back with that?
Actually, are we sure we don't have his blood?
Actually,
He's actually kinda. Is there any tools that they've been used before to, extract the blood? Because blood residues don't really
The
evaporate.
only other thing we could do is maybe
the
try and
chalice.
take some of the blood off of the wall. Wait, was it chalice?
There was a goblet or a wine cup that he filled with his own blood.
Oh fuck! Okay, yeah, just dump in that in there, cause blood doesn't evaporate; it just dries up. But they should still be good.
Where,
Yeah. like you
wait,
where?
where's this chalice?
That's a good question, Joe. Where is it?
The chalice, strangely, is not inside of this temple.
Was
Last time took was a minute.
was there like a spot that it looks like the chalice should be on?
Well, shall I point out that there's a whole bunch of symbols written in blood all around this room?
Yes, but we don't know if that's his blood or someone else's.
Well, here I will grab my shadow dagger and kind of like scrape a little bit of the blood from the wall, since I believe it's already dried up enough to just make a little bit of powder in my hand, and then just toss the powder into the thing.
Alright, so if you scrape some of the blood off the wall and put it in, you would notice that almost the exact same shade as when Gabriel put his own blood inside the water, the words appear, "You are not of the blood."
I fucking warned you to not fuck around.
It was worth the shot.
That's
I mean,
my bad.
I mean, what they say made sense to me. I mean, dry blood, same DNA, same everything.
said-
The only
Very specifically, Mason's blood. I have said also very specifically, yet again, that we don't know if it's Mason's blood on the wall.
That's why we scraped a little bit and tossed it in. So better safe than sorry. Now we know.
No, because there's a seer linked to this damn thing. If we fuck it up enough times, I think it's absorbed and try to attack us.
What if we blow it up?
It's not going to save anything. Oh, you don't even have any more grenades on you.
That you know of.
Pretty sure you used up all. Well, you confirmed that you used up all of them when we were fighting fucking Void.
I did say I used all my grenades, yes. But not the barrels.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You blew up a wall.
Yeah, because you used them on the wall.
Oh, you're right.
To blow the wall.
You're right. No, yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Also, I don't think Gabriel can hide an entire fucking barrel.
I could. I have a bag of holding.
This is true.
And a barrel is bigger than a bag of holding.
And a sword is bigger than a bag of holding. Armor is bigger than a bag of holding. A bag of gold is bigger than a bag of holding. Yet it still fits.
He's not wrong on that.
Bags of holding are weird.
Yeah.
Even the raccoon I have inside my bag of holding is bigger than my bag of holding.
Oh,
That raccoon's dead by now.
Hold up full maximum. Oh, fair enough. I think barrel does fit into that size category. Okay, great.
Also, it's like a backpack of holding, so like, it's not a small.
No,
bag of holding.
it is like a bag of holding. Something that specifically attaches to my side.
Anyway, you're telling the DM how his stuff functions.
No, I remember this because he's the one that gave it to me.
Anyway, but back to the actual thing. Just find what makes some blood used to put his own blood into the goblet, or perhaps if there was some spillage, also use that.
Or we could go with or we could go with my thought. We go cut off his hand and come back.
Judith, that's not as easy as
I second that.
That will not be as easy of a task as you think it is.
Does he
Worth
have any
trying.
children?
I love that. We've explained the fact that he's not an ordinary vampire. The vampires are already powerful as they are. You quite simply are just like, oh, we'll just walk in and cut off his hand. He's okay. That's not how this shit works.
But we can make it work.
You know?
You don't do vampires always right in their blood?
That is true, yes.
I'm sorry, speak up, CC. I cannot hear you.
This is
We can
ridiculous.
say that to you.
I'm turning up my sensitivity.
Because, like, you guys can barely hear me. I can barely hear CC. What the fuck is happening?
Well,
This is,
we can barely hear you when you do. Normally you sound okay. Unless Discord takes a crap.
Yeah,
Which he always does.
this is most of the time.
Yep.
Okay, so vampires always running in blood, right?
Holy shit, he sounds so clear. He's like almost in the room now.
Wait. The letter. Donk the letter. The invitation. If it's from him, and if that statement is true,
Wait, Goodness is using her brain? What?
I will dunk the letter, I guess.
So, as you dunk the letter, nothing happens. There's no words. Nothing.
passes.
Well, it hasn't rejected it.
Just give it a moment. You know, let it brew a little bit, you know. Let it cook.
I pull the letter out. Is it at all soaked, or is it like almost pristine as if it never went in the water?
It's pristine, as if it never went in.
Ha.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
that's
so
not
he
gonna
might have
work.
thought of that.
Also, when you look at the letter, it's not written in blood. It's written in ink.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they were smart.
Vampire rituals, I believe, are written in blood, not regular everything is written in blood.
And this circles back to the first thing you said. That you're telling the DM how this stuff works.
No, it's not. I'm telling
Okay,
you
well.
guys how what's happening with
Wait.
the letter.
Wait.
The one who suggested it's written in blood was Cece, and then Rain was like, "Yeah, let's do that."
I'll bust your balls, don't worry.
I mean, if it had some kind of scent on it.
Well, the scent was more of like, I would assume it's like a perfumed letter or something, because that is a thing.
Yeah, that is definitely perfumed with the scent of, was it lilac or something? It was a flower
Sage. It was sage and red wine.
Sage and red wine.
He's Parisian.
Oh fuck! I'm not smelling that thing.
Gudith is like, wait, and then she goes to look at where she read the infernal. Is that written in blood too?
That is actually chiseled into the wall.
Well, so much for that, and she punches the wall.
You know,
That's
I probably could have
Destruction.
done this a minute ago, and we'll say that's a lot of fucking trouble. I'm gonna divine sense to see if I can sense some undead blood.
oh well, yeah, that.
All
You know
right.
what? That's completely fair. Yeah.
So, you sense the blood of undeads, but none of it seems strong enough to be Mason's blood.
Son of a bitch. We are gonna have to go to Mason for us, aren't we?
Well, if we can't get this key, I suppose so. Unless we have a lead on the other.
Mr. DM, I would like to pick the one.
There is no lock. It's
Unfortunately.
literally a fountain and an altar.
It was worth a shot.
Unfortunately, the thing is that it only reveals the keys as we discover the next one. Our pathway here wasn't unlocked until we found the first key. And there's no passage about the third key. More likely, that will only be unlocked once we get the second one. But right now, we can't get the second one because we don't have the blood that's needed to unlock it. Unless we just want to piss off whatever guardians watching this thing, kill it, and then see if that's what happened. That's how we unlock it.
I mean, if we find it.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Yeah.
By the way, how bright is it in here? Is it like daylight or?
It's like it's daylight, but it's like foggy daylight.
I was just gonna say this probably won't do shit, but Judith is gonna cast dancing lights and just kind of sweep around the room to see if anything stands out in dancing lights that otherwise wasn't visible.
Not much stands out with dancing lights.
Okay.
The most you can see is like areas where it seems like people were dragged into the temple.
Hmm. Well, I don't know what that was. Excuse me. I don't know what I was expecting, but that's that.
I will say there is another thing that is revealed as well.
Oh.
On the altar itself, um, you know that like when you sleep on something for too long, it leaves that indentation of something sleeping there,
Mhm.
like the body shape.
You're gonna see a print of his ass.
You see on the altar itself what looks like the shape of a humanoid creature. However, it is big and like bigger than most other creatures. Underneath it says Project H.
Project HIV.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
We're gonna get hella demonetized on this fucking one.
Is it accessible? This question, like, can you walk up to it and touch it, wave your hand over it?
It's embedded in the stone, so yes.
Oh, it's embedded in the stone.
Dead end
Okay.
stuff. Okay.
I guess I was picturing it as a soft cushion, not in stone. So Guda's just gonna kind of wave her hand over top of it, make sure there's nothing still there.
There's nothing, it's hollow.
Go lay in it.
Actually,
Okay.
yeah, go lay in it. Yeah.
She climbs into it. Or onto it.
Just face palming.
So you go to lay in it, nothing happens, but you find it rather cozy for some reason.
Ask your lady friend to lay in it too. Might as well. Maybe you need weight differential at this point. I mean, you're water.
That's not. Wait more than I have to. Okay. Well, I think Mason knows that we need his blood to access this key, which is why we received the invitation at the first one.
Well, to Mason we go. Yay!
My apologies for
I like.
coming here will be a
Alright.
waste of time. Guess
Guess
we
we
didn't
have to
really-
go.
It is not your fault. I suggested it first. Everybody else just agreed.
I mean, we lose nothing on trying, so.
Well, still, before we go, we should at least hide that one key we have.
I can always eat it, like I did with the scale and the tier.
Let's stop eating
You
things.
didn't eat the scale though.
No, you
Oh
didn't.
yeah, I still have it too, which is the funniest thing. Nobody took it away from me.
But we don't know that you have it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, only Gashes know.
Actually, where do I be able to stop it?
Yes.
Because if it's in like a divine scale, then she would be able to sense it.
You would, but you're you're sensing more Winria than you are the scale because they're essentially in the same area.
If it's tasty,
I'll
I'll eat it.
actually interfere. Like, they just have divine sense works, but anyway.
So basically, like there, because like Winria is like overlapping Gabriel and the scale is on Gabriel. Basically,
Okay.
she's laying in the area wherever Gabriel put the scale. So it's not. You're sensing more her than the scale itself, if that makes sense.
Okay. But yeah, so let's stop eating things, please. Because consuming random shit is more likely going to get you killed. Not for the fact that we have to retrieve the key, and I'm not digging through your shit.
We can always tie a string to it and then just tie it over from one of my fangs and then like, oh, and then just pull on the string like, whoa.
The key is too big for that.
That would be incredibly uncomfortable on all ends.
Like, in perspective, the key is probably big enough to wear on your neck, and it's probably be about the size of your hand.
You could just put it in that bag of yours.
That is true. Yeah, just give it to me. Yeah.
Trust me, just give it over.
I'm most likely gonna forget about it, and
Oh, yeah, the rest of the party to remember for you, so don't worry about that.
yep. So I grab this key and I just put it in the bag. That's it.
While sitting on the altar, Gudith is ritually casting detect magic.
She's like a raider,
All
like
right.
detect magic. Boom, boom, boom.
So, yeah, you can do that. And you learned the School of Magic, right?
I believe so.
Yep, you do.
Yep, school, if any.
Okay.
The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
All right. So, when you use your detect magic, you get a mixture of necrotic magic with transmutation magic.
Like Hexel, or did I say that right?
Almost like both were in the same place doing things at the same time.
So I have Hexel and Mason.
Fascinating. And is it just like all the symbols that are written around that are reacting, and the font?
Nope. Only 2 places are actually reacting that are near you. And that
Okay.
is the hole of which you sit in and the fountain.
Interesting. Um, I'm going to use prestidigitation to make a little pen knife, stab my finger, and bleed onto the thing I'm sitting on.
All right. As you do that, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
17.
I'll get +3, so that's 20.
So,
Oh, plus 3? Okay.
so as you prick your finger and the blood drips to the altar, you hear a howling in your head. You feel a heartbeat, but not your own. It beats inside of your core. You sense something. You don't know what, but it, whatever it was, laid in this hole.
Okay.
Did you say laid or laid?
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
If that's what Gudith experienced from that, she'd be like, oh shit, how did you say it? It was howling in my head, heartbeat.
In a heartbeat that was not your own.
She'll be grabbing her chest and going, oh, what the? What did Elira say?
Happened? What happened?
I there was a screaming in my head. My chest was pounding. It wasn't me.
Screaming in your head?
Yes.
Would I be able to recognize like this is some sort of like echo that she's witnessed, kind of thing?
I would say yes.
Some sort of trace left by whatever was there. I want to take a closer look at the indentation, and ascertain what kind of creature left it.
So
If you had said howling instead of screaming, probably would have had a better idea of it in character. Why?
Howling, but I'm not howling.
I mean, like, because of the way that Rain describes things as Judith, I only have half of what I need to actually piece together what the fuck's going on.
yeah.
You fucking chaos gremlin bitch. I was like, we need to figure this thing out. Oh, here's half the words of the puzzle.
I mean, should I say, baby, I'm praying on you tonight or some shit like that? I don't even fucking know who's howling.
Or you just not paying attention for that entire bit.
I was
So
more confused than anything.
so are you investigating the hole then?
Yeah, I'm investigating the indentation.
All right. Roll for investigation.
Actually, question: religion.
It would not be a religious thing.
Okay.
By the way, Judith would get off the altar to make way for you to investigate.
A 12.
All right. With your 12, you would notice that the indentation is huge. You would notice that it has two different shapes to it. One shape is similar to that of a loxodon, and the other,
Elephant people?
yep, elephant people. And the other shape seems to be that of a really large werewolf.
I know what this is. I as Ronan know what this is.
I would say in character, Kappa, for your thoughts, Elira?
I actually want to see if Lyra knows what this creature is. What kind of chuck would that be?
You know what? Give me a nature check.
Nature. Okay.
Because, like,
Wasn't expecting that.
because you would probably, I'd say either nature or survival, actually. One of those two.
I'll go with survival. 22. Holy shit.
So, from what it looks like, you have you've never encountered it before, but you have heard of hybrid creatures. More specifically, vampire and lichen hybrids.
Eh?
Fuck. Motherfucker, bitch, ass, mother. Don't mind me. That's me as well. Fucking losing my shit. But you see that Elvira's eyes go fucking wide, just like, oh, fuck.
I don't like what she's thinking about.
And you've never heard of a hybrid being this big before.
Fuck.
That's what she said.
Shut up, Gabriel. No, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh. Okay. One of the types of vampires is one even rarer than me. Rarer than what I am. Hybrids.
Uh-huh.
Parts lichen, parts vampire. Blind strength of both. Immense power.
I really don't like anything you're saying right now.
Well, I don't like what I'm saying either, but it's nonetheless that this is a fact. There's a hybrid around that is larger than anything I've heard before.
It's hard to kill him.
More than likely, it's also stronger. Even a hybrid would give me some level of hesitation. I don't think I can take one on my own.
Well, it's a good thing you're not alone.
True, but whatever this thing is, whatever kind of hybrid Jason has come up with, has concocted, it's gonna be stronger, more powerful than any other hybrid I've ever heard.
Should we be on the lookout for that when we meet him?
More than likely, we should tread carefully. If it is under Mason's control, however, we do have the letter. It may not harm us, but because it's a hybrid, I don't know if the rules still apply. But this thing, I know it's a hybrid. But whatever Mason did to it, made it more. I don't know how much stronger it would be of our normal hybrid.
Well, what is our path forward? Do we go to Blood Mansion?
Blood Manor. Yes.
Same thing.
We need to go there because we need Mason's blood.
You know, if he's looking for the keys, I'm surprised he hasn't come here already.
We could manipulate him to helping us, but I think in the end he's going to be the one manipulating us. Vampires like to be very cheeky that way.
Oh, well, if we anticipate what he's going to stab us in the back, it would be the worst thing in the world to have Gabriel do that to him first.
Eh, why me?
Because you're the backstabber, you did it to Soligic.
void, but yes. I'm just. This is probably the most concerned any of you, or the most like hesitant you've ever seen Lyra. That she genuinely looks off by the presence of the hybrid. But also just generally everything that's happened so far is just kind of throwing her off. Like,
By the way,
Well, Elira,
oh, go ahead.
What do you think our approach should be when we go to the manor? How about that? Should we pretend to be friendly, grateful, or reserved? And
we need to stay
ongoing?
on that. We also have to stop mixing these keys. The only way to do both of those things is by going directly to them.
By the way,
See,
Gabriel,
yeah.
would you mind making a wisdom save real fast?
Oh, motherfucker. Okay.
Remember, you get a +3.
It's still gonna be a natural one.
Oof. Alright. So, everyone around Gabriel will see this. Elira, you see it a little bit more in depth because your sense is going off like crazy. Gabriel's shadow expands, and out of it comes Void. And you hear him say, I'm gonna pause the music real fast, just so you can hear this line.
Your efforts are futile, your journey in vain. The champions are falling just as you.
I heard nothing, by the way. Is the same audio shit going on?
Minds will succumb to this.
I will also drop it inside of the Lost Heart chat for y'all.
Thank you, because I can barely
Yeah.
hear it.
No,
it was
I
quiet,
figured.
and then Gabriel talked over top of it.
No, I figured.
I love Rain. You just kind of snapped at him.
There you go.
Like, I've never heard such like annoyance in your voice up until that point. It's like, shut up, try and get the lore. Oh. Oh my god.
If I'm not mistaken, it should pick up the Discord audio as well.
Your efforts are futile.
Can you also? Man, let me see if we can actually see the fucking thing.
Champions
It
are
says,
falling just
yeah, it's in D&D.
I put it in the Lost Heart channel.
Yeah.
Anyways, bold words coming from a guy who lost.
Big bold words coming from a guy who got his ass whooped.
Boo-hoo, so sad. Greg has to say hello.
Greg says hello.
Greg has hello.
So,
Also,
You won't let him.
yeah.
You will never let him forget about Greg.
no, you
That will
won't.
never. Greg is one of the few greatest memes in this fucking place.
So, after he says that, he disappears into the shadows.
So he actually left Gabriel now completely,
No, I don't think so. I think he's still hanging around.
or returned back into Gabriel's shadow.
Like, he's left.
So what happened? Oh, he left the shadow?
He left the shadow. Basically, that was the wisdom save that Gabriel had to make. Um, and because Gabriel failed, um, Void exited Gabriel's shadow, giving that message. But
Basically,
also,
he freed himself.
exactly. However, you also noticed something else up with Gabriel, Elira.
Okay.
Winria's light is no longer on him. Like, you don't see Winria anymore.
Son of a bitch. Lyra says that in character, by the way.
Out of curiosity, is detect magic still up? Did that hit anything? If it is,
I would say
it's a
it's
10-minute spell.
I would say yes. It was still up. What kind of magic was that?
Lyra is fucking fuming now.
Ooh, I feel weird. Ooh.
Yes, because you just got a god dragged out of your fucking body by
Essentially
a sentient shadow.
So Goo, with your detect magic, you get conjuration magic.
Conjuration?
Mm-hmm.
So you got Winria pulled out of you before we could decipher what she wanted from you to help her not die.
No, she's not. She's right over. Where she goes?
We cannot even decipher that shit because you're so stubborn about not wanting to work with the rest of us.
It's out of her now. The void is. Oh, he's either going to Mason's logic. I hate that.
Elira is going to just fucking punch a wall and just break the stone of the wall.
That was.
If he's going to Mason to interfere with what we're doing because he's heard everything that we've been saying,
Then we better fucking move.
With the knowledge that was conjuration,
And
can I do anything?
What do you want to do?
Identify or try to identify what he did with conjuration.
Isn't identify for an item? Or are you talking about like trying to do like an arcana to figure out what he did?
Like an arcana to see if I can figure out what the magic itself actually did. So I saw that it's conjuration, but like what did it do?
If you want to roll an arcana check, I'll allow it.
Okay. Oh crap! Another frickin' 7.
The most that you can figure that was done is that he passed through planes and was able to pull something out of Gabriel.
I don't know what he did, but it has something to do with jumping planes, maybe?
Whatever it is, we need to put a stop to it as soon as we can. Fortunately, we have other pressing matters. Once we're done here, find Void, track him down, and find out how to get Winria free of whoever she is in. But no more of this solo act bullshit. We work as a team and we work together because I'm tired of everything getting tripped up because no one ever decides to work with each other.
Speaking of not working on with each other, I'll be right back.
That guy.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that
Gap.
was Gap leaving.
Okay. Also, I apologize if like I'm playing Elira like really aggressive and angry right now. But it's like slowly losing her shit. She is progressively slowly losing her shit more and more and more as the like situation gets worse and worse. And she is just trying her hardest right now to keep her shit together.
Speaking of which, Elira, you want to give a sanity check?
What? Is that a wisdom check?
It is a wisdom check.
Right. Is it a wisdom check or is it a wisdom save?
I'd say a wisdom check because you're just trying to check and basically you're just checking to see how sane you are. Or how much insanity's like how much you've gone insane, you know?
She's teetering. Like she's losing her shit in my bed.
It didn't
Like
populate.
I'm not. Oh, I'm rolling it now. Like
Oh, okay.
it's just now.
Okay,
11.
so yeah, you're growing more and more impatient and you are like losing your shit 100%.
Am I able to recognize that I'm losing my shit?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Yeah. So Elira's is acting a little erratic because it's just like the situation's fucked. The situation just got even more fucked. And
You
so
can just
now
say she's acting more like Gabriel. You can just say that.
At least she's not trying to eat
a little
random shit.
bit. Yes, definitely not. So she's like slowly losing her shit because a fucked situation just got 10 times more fucked, to say the least. And it's a mix between both the fact of like no one wants to fully communicate, but also because shit, we're on a fucking time clock as well, and no one wants to like move. Also, we also have other pressing matters on top of that, so we can't just drop everything and go do that. You know, so like everything is kind of like putting pressure on her right now.
Guess what that means? We split the party. I'm kidding.
You do that, that's a straight way to getting fucking smited.
Rule number 69: never split the party.
Oh no.
Good and
never invert half the.
Half the party.
Yeah.
Oh,
By the way, with what Void just did to Judith is going to kind of look at Cheyenne to see how she reacted.
Well, seeing as she's never seen Void before, because remember.
No, hasn't she seen Void?
Nope.
Nope.
Because
At the battle.
she wasn't at the battle.
Oh.
She was left at
but-
the mansion.
Oh, right.
Wasn't she present? Wasn't she present for some of, or at least one instance of Void speaking through Gabriel's shadow?
She was present
Right.
of when Gabriel was possessed by Void.
She heard his voice but didn't physically see it.
And was she aware that there was a tear containing some of the essence of Winria within Gabriel?
She was not aware of that.
No, she was aware. She was aware that I was talking to her mom and like.
Well,
you know, like,
no,
having,
because
like,
she didn't even know that Winria was her mom
Until recently.
until fairly recently.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Like Elira's mom pointed it out to her.
Yeah.
Like just yesterday.
I thought it was the
Then she's
I thought it was the librarian.
It was a library
Librarian
because
pointed it out to the rest of the party.
Hmm.
She didn't point it out directly to Cheyenne. Elaine was the one that pointed out directly to Cheyenne, along with the father.
That's right. That's right.
It actually it's possible that Cheyenne was present for the librarian talking about, but
No, because Gabriel very specifically brought Cheyenne down to the kitchen.
And had her cook.
Oh,
oh, he did. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And then it was at the Sildarian household that Gudith said to Vampire Mommy about, you know whose she is, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And that's when she
Okay.
was present to hear.
Yep.
So she has no idea who Void is. She just thinks that Gabriel has like some sort of like weird alter ego.
Until Void just literally popped out and left the shadow.
Exactly.
Her mom.
However, she
Okay.
also doesn't know that her mom was inside of Gabriel either.
So yeah, I think I lost your mom.
Yeah, that's part of why Elira was losing her shit.
That's why Gudith was looking to see how she's acting. Okay.
I mean, technically, her mom abandoned her, so.
Not intentionally.
I mean, you know, in a way, they abandoned her, and it's like, okay, yeah, you're not longer my kid. Like, go away.
No, that's not how that happened. No, she was quote unquote abandoned because exiled. The guy who was exiled, Selijic's father,
Mm-hmm.
douchebag extraordinaire before the next douchebag extraordinaire,
Mhm.
basically was leeching off of her divine essence and sealed her out of the divine realm by doing that to her. So Winria could not actually have any contact with her own daughter because of the exile did to Cheyenne.
I'll take my number one stepdad mug now. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
No, we're not calling you a good boy. That role was shit.
That was a good one.
So take inspiration on that one.
Yeah, we have to go get Gabriel's kind of, sort of, but not really, maybe someone's wife back.
No. I need to go get my fucking step wife at this point.
That's not. I don't. What? I don't think that's how to.
You're not Mary, my goddess.
Oh
You're right,
my
but
God.
I'm breaking their kid.
You're not doing that either.
I got the documents, the papers, and the legal adoption. Everything is set in stone, bitch.
They actually go through the legal. I know he went through the priesthood bullshit, but he actually go through the legal channel.
We did. we did. We went through the legal channels. It's official.
You're making a lot of noise over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slowly losing my shit as one in IRL. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that might be
Let's go to
playing
the
a
manor
little bit.
before I decide to go to the court.
I mean, Gudith already left, and she was not very stealthy, so.
Let's go.
What do we say about spending the morning?
No, we're not. We have to go vampire. Come on, Elira.
Yes, this is the one I want.
Come on,
So-
stop trying to hit his feet over there. We gotta go.
Here, I got you.
We gotta get to the chopper.
Here we go.
Okay.
By the way, I will say at this point it's starting to get late at night. You hear the howls of werewolves and stuff, but they seem distant and like they're avoiding you.
I'm gonna go and howl back at them.
Do we think that they've actually paid attention to us, or
Shut him up, please.
Oh.
Where's this one? No, that's that one, but it's fine. This one works. This one works. I don't. Okay, this one works. Okay.
You said it's getting late.
Yeah, it's getting late. It's because, like I said, the journey to Brightwater is about a day and a half.
Let's camp between the bushes over here.
We can actually camp safely, at least for tonight. Due to that weird invitation that I received.
So are we push forward or what?
Yes, we're going down
No. Okay.
I was gonna say I was pretty sure we were gonna proceed.
Yeah.
Are we waiting for Code to set something up?
No, I'm just waiting for you guys. Like, are you
Oh,
guys
okay.
are you guys like setting up camp and getting ready, or what are y'all doing?
We're going to keep going forward.
Oh, you're gonna keep pressing through the night?
I mean, at least we get to
Remember,
this.
exhaustion levels are a thing.
Yeah, they are.
Is it that hour of night? I just thought it was like early evening.
No, he did say it was
It's
night.
getting late. Like getting late. It's starting to get
Okay,
like.
I
night.
was. Okay, I guess I misunderstood that for early evening, where it might not technically be done. So okay, I guess if that's the case, then I propose we go camp out with the Will-o'-the-Wisps.
The willow of the wisp. What the fuck is the willow of the wisp?
Well, I guess if you want to
Oh,
Mm,
they're
we
actually
by the
nasty, dude. They fucking suck.
They're little glowing things that will. They're like fey creatures that will lead you through the woods.
I don't even know if they're actually undead.
And
In D&D, they're undead.
Yep.
in D&D they're undead. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
used to them being more fey-like.
Yeah, they should be Fey, but for some reason, like, again, I think listeners just don't know how to categorize their shit.
Yeah, well, every fantasy and mythology writes it a little bit differently.
Yeah, but it's kind of like it would feel like that lean. It's more Fey, almost like how a night hag is a Fey and a necrotic creature.
Mm.
So,
You know?
who's all taking like? What order are y'all taking watch?
wouldn't
I mean,
I've
you got
Judith is already curling up to
The ball.
turn into ball and meditate through the night, or at least for the next 4 hours.
yeah, I think Elvira's probably gonna do something similar and just kind of. She's going to go into her elven trance and just try to refocus her mind, because even though she can't quite tell that she's losing, she can tell that she's not okay right now.
Yeah.
You'll be acting like me soon enough.
Yeah, so she can act of spite behind her attacks.
I'm gonna
When
take
she starts
it.
talking to. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I take it CC's taking first watch time.
I mean, yeah, I just kind of want to point out it might be better to put camp right over by that wall of rocks.
I mean, I wanted to do it right over here between the rocks. Looks like it will be just one way in and one way out.
I mean, we have forest on one side and a log on the other.
That is
Consider
true.
the log.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah.
All right. So the shift starts going pretty well,
Okay, I'm sorry.
and Elira, I need you to make a sanity save, wisdom.
Wisdom save. Okay. That's a 12.
All right. So you failed, just barely though.
Yep.
As you are in your trance-like state, you start seeing like flashes of like from a vampiric influence like fall on you. You feel like you're on edge, like you're being watched. As you dream in this trance-like state, you're floating, actually watching. The vampire kneels in a pentagram made of bone and bleeding roses. Around him, spirits are screaming tirelessly. The walls are covered in upside-down crosses and symbols that feel like they're both watching and taunting you. The man rises, eyes blazing, skin splitting. He looks right at you and says your name, Elira. As you wake up in a cold sweat. You weren't asleep.
I wasn't asleep.
You were not asleep. You were not in your trance when that happened. Like, you thought you were in your trance-like state, but you weren't.
Did I recognize the figure?
It matched the description of Mason.
Are you alright, Elira?
So whoever's on watch right now kind of sees Elira bewildered and just kind of on her hands and knees and she just punches the ground.
Okay, I'm intervening. Get up from the log. Go over, Elira.
At this point, would it have been 4 hours? Or
No.
has it been less than that?
It's probably been like maybe 1
No,
hour
she
at
hasn't
max.
even started going to sleep.
Okay.
So you've been having a really bad day.
You see that she's also kind of like, like almost hyperventilating, even though you know she doesn't need to breathe. She's told you that she doesn't need to breathe.
Mhm.
She is somehow hyperventilating, though.
Oh,
Just
the
not
mind games
normal
have
Lyra
become.
behavior. Like, when on mission so far, you've seen Lyra be harsh, you've seen her be serious, you've seen her be disciplined. This is uncontrolled and unnatural for her. This is not a Lyra, as far as you tell with like the way that she's behaving. Like you know it's her. Like she hasn't left the team at all and come back. But this is abnormal for her. This behavior.
By the way, I will say you failed that
Okay.
save by 1.
Yeah, I figured when you said barely, I figured it was like the DC was 13 and I failed it by just that much.
Yeah.
Cassius is gonna give her his water skin.
Huh?
Basically,
Just,
he's making Elira drink some water.
Hold out your hands and then splash your face with water. Well, I was gonna have her splash her face. Cool down a little.
Lyra will follow the shaky hands. The shaky hands, she will follow his advice. That's why it's put over her face. Shake herself a little bit. Bastard got into my head.
Yeah, I've never seen you shaken up like that before.
It's
I think the last time I saw something like this would have been a new guard recruit. Went back before I got the mark of Winria. I think his name was Brody or something. He wasn't having a good time after his first battle.
it's it's a loss. Everything. My father, I don't know his state right now. Endangered. Avoid escaping, taking Winria with him. And now Mason is inside my head. That's too much. And she will, as she says that, you kind of hear like an animalistic growl in her voice as it almost reverberates as she hits the ground again. Like her vampire side's coming out a little bit more than it should be, than she normally lets it out. Because also remember, she usually has her vampire shit under lock and key. She's got that shit in a headlock. But now it's like she's the way she.
We're going to deal with it, Alara. Right now, we just need to get fresh again.
Calm down. It's remember my purpose. Why
think Cassius could use a second wind here to do a rallying cry?
That's perfectly fine. You can do that.
You can use what to do what?
He's using up a second wind before he like sleeps, since you know it's right before rest anyways. And he's doing a rallying cry for you. It's the closest thing he can really do to kind of like mental healing.
Good old dwarf encouragement, just yelling at you.
It's a draw of like physical and mental stamina. He's just gonna give you a pat on the back.
He's basically just like, when I get upset about things, I just yell at things. Why won't you move, Rock?
No,
Come on!
it's
Who put that log there?
I think you should just lie down.
Maybe you're right. What kind
Lay out a
of
bedroll for you and get you a blanket. Yeah.
so Elvira's gonna try again to rest.
As you lay down, it seems like the rallying cry that Cassius let out for you seemed to have some effect. It doesn't quite feel like everything is alright. You still feel very much like you're being watched. But you're able to finally get some rest. And with that, I think we're gonna call D&D tonight because I gotta get up early in the morning.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
But
Understandable.
it's also a good stopping point as well.
Yeah. Holy shit.
So yeah, I'll get your bomb back up. Fuck.
Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching. And like always, we'll stream D&D The Lost Heart on every Monday, usually around 8 o'clock unless events like today happen. Then it's a little bit later.
7 Central.
Yeah, 7 Central, 8 EST, what is it, 5 Pacific time? I don't know. I don't know my math. But
I only know my time zone.
I know some. I don't know all. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the Lost Heart. I hope that you've had a lot of fun and that you you keep coming back. And until next time, I've been your host, Decode the Punk. Signing off.
Is it Monday yet?
Wait, can we level up yet?